Peace and blessings, family. It's yours truly, Amari. I am the founder of El Keblan Unity Alliance. My queen, Amari, is the co-founder. And we focus on your spiritual, your physical, and your financial well-being. Hopefully, everybody weekend is going well. Listen, family, I just wanted to briefly touch bases with you in regards to following after the coronavirus guidelines. Listen, I am very, very, very concerned about people who are listening to leadership that's using Bible verses, okay? Religious people, okay, that keeps wanting to challenge someone's faith in Allah, in God, okay, and using Bible verses, to cause people to go against authority. Okay? Only a fool despises wise instruction. You know what that reminds me of? This reminds me of the story, because I have to talk on some religious people level to help them to understand this. Listen, this reminds me of the story where Jesus was actually at the top of the temple, okay, the highest peak of the temple, and then Satan began to quote Bible verses. Okay, Satan told him, cast yourself off of, this temple. For it is written, the angels will bear thee up, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. And what did Jesus tell them? Jesus said, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. Listen, family. Listen to me very closely. The same people that's quoting the Bible to you, these same religious people, okay, are the same ones who's mishandling the word deceitfully. And they will quote that Bible verse to you. Okay? But what about the Bible verse that tells you to obey the laws of the land? Okay, what about that? Okay, there's people, and I take this sincerely because my wife, cousin, Kevin Durant, had contracted the coronavirus. Okay, my brother's cousin father died from the coronavirus. Do you understand? I had a good friend of mine, Diana Samir, who just recovered from the coronavirus. Do you understand? I'm just telling you this out of love, family. Stop letting people deceive you. Use wisdom. You see it all on the news. You see all type of newspaper articles that's talking about people dying from this. You have people all over YouTube, all over Facebook, and all over these social media platforms talking about how they contracted it, how they almost died. You got people posting about their loved ones dying from this virus, but you have these foolish leaders out here, okay, that's supposed to be leading people to green pastures, but instead leading them, to death. All right? And I just have to say something about this, man. I'm getting so sick and tired of these conspiracy theorists, okay, that's out here today, keep talking about, oh, it's not real. But when we got people that we are close to, okay, losing, all right, has lost a loved one and has been affected by it. Okay? So I just highly encourage you, family, listen, make sure that you're listening to wise instruction. Okay, it's called psychosis. And these people out here that don't want to believe what's going on, that don't want to believe that it's doing anything, it's called psychosis. It's called not facing reality. Even though the evidence is there, they still refuse to believe what's actually going on. Okay, there's even a church in Texas, all right, that I added in the last video. I get the link for you and add it to this video where the pastor, okay, ignored the law And guess what? Some of the members even contracted the coronavirus. And guess what? One of the members even died. Okay? So family, I love you all. Listen to wisdom. Okay? Listen to wisdom. Don't be a fool. Okay? And not take this serious and not wear your PPE. Okay? Take this thing serious. You understand what I'm saying? African people, I love us so much, but the problem with us, we are too gullible. We are too quick to follow after nonsense instead of things that make sense, or follow after things that cause us to have common sense. Okay? And I'm saying this because I love you all. Okay? I'm telling you some things that's personal, that's going on in our own family. Of course, you know, one of our family members, that's my cousin-in-law, Kevin Durant, through my queen, my wife's side of the family. Okay? But, you know, Dinah Samir, he's a real good friend of mine. You know, invited me to come on his platform. You know, has a very large platform, and he does a lot of interviews of various people and cultures and everything like that. And this on his YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm not telling you nothing he hasn't already advertised. Okay, so follow him, Dynast Amir, D-Y-N-A-S-T, okay, Amir, A-M-I-R, and see whether or not I'm lying to you. He literally got on YouTube. He did more than one video, and he is compelling people to take this thing serious. Okay, he had to be rushed to the hospital. My brother had to be rushed to it. All praises be, you know, that our brother is well now and he's back on his feet. The brother lost 15 pounds. You understand? 15 pounds. Our brother lost 15 pounds from that coronavirus. Okay? So I'm just here to simply just tell you all, listen, family, be wise. Okay? Take heed to wise advice. Do not go out there unless you need something. It's just that simple. Don't go out there unless you need something. Go only out there for your necessities. Okay? And it's a shame that these so-called leaders are misleading people. And this is the reason why I keep telling people, stop putting man before God. Stop believing everything you hear. Stop putting man so high up on a pedestal. Okay? Learn how to use your own mind. This is why I keep saying this time and time again. And every time I say something, after I say it, something ends up happening to co-sign on what I'm saying. Every time. Every time. Now you got all these different pastors out here that's still telling people, even after these laws are being passed for people to stay home, they still holding services and people are getting sick and dying. It's the same thing with those people down in Texas. That wacko down in Waco, Texas. Dave Koresh led them people to their death. To their death. They didn't have enough sense. They was under a spell. They was being manipulated and controlled. And then you got some so-called activists out here talking the same talk. Talking about the church being a safe place and the mosque is supposed to be a safe place. These Muslims talking about the mosque supposed to be a safe place. Where is your confidence in God? Listen, family, it's a big difference between not having faith and using your common sense. Guess what? It's not doubting God because you're using wisdom. Okay, say for instance, a war kicked off. And I'm getting ready to close right now. Say for instance, a war kicked off, right? Listen, I went to combat. I never seen nobody stand there talking about I fear God. And stand in front of a bullet while the enemy is shooting at them, talking about, oh, I fear God. They ain't have on no helmet, no type of bulletproof vest. They ain't have no weapon. I've never seen no person in my life go to combat, okay, without that. Not one person. Okay? Is that intelligent? Is that intelligent to stand in front of the enemy? Oh, I don't fear you. I will fear no evil, enemy. God is going to protect me. No, that's called a suicide mission. That's called a suicide mission. And what you're doing is when you're not protecting yourself and you're not taking proper measures to protect your family, you know what you're doing? You're committing suicide. You're putting yourself in harm's way. You're positioning yourself to contract something that could possibly take you to your grave sooner because of your ego and your stubbornness and your pride. And it's going to take you to your grave sooner than you need to go there. Okay? We got to get this religious spell. I am telling you, family. I am telling you. I'm only telling you out of love because I care about you. We got to get this religious spell broken off of us. We really do. Man, our people are brainwashed. We believe too much what we hear. We don't investigate. People spreading around stuff. Oh, this remedy works. Oh, that worked. It haven't even been proven. The person haven't even given you no type of medical documentation or evidence, no type of witness that can bear witness to have any type of testimonial of these remedies. But people keep passing this stuff around. The same thing with this 2020 census, family. Listen, there's nothing, I got to share this with you. There is nothing on the 2020 census site saying that they're going to give you a stimulus check. But I have people inboxing this to me. I have people texting me that. Didn't even go to the website. Guess what I did? With a click of a button, I went straight to the website, and guess what? Wasn't nothing on the 2020 census website at all about a stimulus check because of them doing the stimulus, doing the actual census, that they would get a stimulus check. Nothing. Listen here, indigenous people, wake up. Wake up, family. The evidence is vividly clear. Pay attention to what's going on around you, family. Stop believing the hype. Know the whole matter before you come to a conclusion. Stop believing everything you hear and everything you read. Do your research. Okay? Peace, love, and power. I love you all. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, for those of you who are being obedient, I commend you. For those of you not, I pray that this do something for you. You know what I'm saying? I pray that you start doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, before you end up harming yourself and other people because of you being disobedient. Okay? And I pray you're not the one that's going to end up giving your wife or your children or your husband or your child or your children or your family member or your friend this virus because you're being stubborn.